what's good guys, it's Zach. Hope you all are doing well. First things first, let me know what you guys think of this camera angle, this camera setup. I literally just put my camera on a Joby GorillaPod and I placed it on my desk, and this is where we're at now. So my computer is right in front of me. In this video I just wanted to share with you my notifications. In this video I just wanted to quickly share with you how I edit some of my videos. Now I say quickly because if you've been following me for some time now, you will know that I have a lot of different styles of videos. I have this style of video, then I have the more designated spots where I'm facing this way and the camera is facing directly that way, or I have the style where I have a secondary camera right there pointing down at a desk. I think that was my previous video. And then I also have the voiceover B-roll style video. So I'm going to share with you guys how to edit one style for this video. Just keep it nice, quick, and simple. And then maybe in future videos, if you guys want to see that, I'll show you guys how I edit those other styles of videos. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so here we go. We are on my iMac and my head is probably floating around the frame somewhere in one of these corners, but I do use Final Cut Pro. That is my editing program of choice. It's what I'm used to, and that's what I'm most comfortable with for now. So as you can see right here, I have a voiceover, which is for the Pixel 2 XL versus Note 8 video, which should be up by the time you guys see this video. So this right here is a voiceover that I recorded unedited, and this is pretty much what you can expect in some of these things here. So I'm gonna go ahead and play maybe the intro here.
All right, so what you're looking at right now are what I believe to be the two best Android smartphones out right now, the Galaxy Note 8 and the Pixel 2 XL. They both have strengths, they both have weaknesses, and hefty price tags.
So there's a lot of that going on in my voiceovers. I clear my throat because I swallow incorrectly, and then I gotta clear it all up or something like that. And yeah, that goes on for a little while, or I just make a mistake, I say a word improperly, and I have to make an edit. So what I'm gonna do right here, I'm gonna go to where I start talking. All right, so that's where I start talking. That's where I want to start the video, obviously. So I'm going to hit the B key, I'm going to hit B on my keyboard right there, and it's going to give me this little blade tool. So I can click and it will chop that up, and I can delete what is left over. So I can delete that. So now it's going to start where I want it to start. And after that, I go near where the end of that sentence is, right before my mistake or my pause or something like that. This is where I want to get to my next sentence. So let's see here.
The price tags.
All right, so that's where I want to end it right there pretty much. So I'm going to hit that B button again, and then I'm going to click, and there we go. So now I have this one sentence just kind of floating around here, and that goes on for a long time throughout the whole entire voiceover. And when that is all done, I'm pretty much left with what's over here. This is the completed version of my voiceover. It's all nicely chopped up and spaced out, and that's how I want it to go. All right, so that right there is the easy part. Just get the voiceover all nice and done, and now we just have to get the corresponding video footage to go right on top of it. All right, so what I'm gonna do here, I went ahead and I copied some footage. I'm gonna go ahead and paste it right there. Those are some B-roll clips. Now, how I get to those pretty quickly, I have up here my imported footage. So this is just a whole bunch of random imported footage, and what I can do is I can actually select what part of that footage that I want to pull down here onto the timeline. So for example, if I want this clip right here, then I can just, space it out like so. I only want this much, only want that much. I'm kind of messing up in there, but there we go, and I can just drag it onto my timeline right there. So that's pretty much what I do for most of my clips, if not all of them, and this is what I'm left with right here. Basically, I just do it clip by clip as the video goes along, but I just wanted to share with you guys how this works. So of course I have my beginning statement right here, and we can go ahead and play this.
All right, so what you're looking at right now are what I believe to be the two best Android smartphones out right now, the Galaxy Note 8 and the Pixel 2 XL.
Yeah, so there you go. That's pretty much how it goes. And then if I'm talking about something specific, like over here, I think I talk directly about the Pixel 2, then I want something like just the Pixel 2 and not the Note 8. So I'll take this clip over here, for example, and I'll just place this right here. So here we go.
So as you know, there's been a lot of controversy surrounding the Pixel 2 XL.
Okay, so there you go. That's kind of how that works. And then I'll just mix and match different B-roll clips, and that's pretty much it. Now, quickly, I just wanted to share with you guys some of the tools that I use to make my videos even nicer. So things like background music and background video templates and stuff like that. If I'm doing a giveaway or something like that, and I just wanted something nice playing in the background while I'm talking, then I use this site over here called Storyblocks. So if you guys notice in some of my previous best Android apps videos, I featured graphic stock, I featured video blocks, and I featured audio blocks. These 3 sites still exist, of course, but now they are all coming together with something they're calling Storyblocks. So Storyblocks is really cool here. So here we are at the home page, and here you can check out everything that they're about. And if you scroll down to the bottom, you can see that it says our content has been used by some of the world's largest companies. I actually didn't know that until just a little while ago before I started filming this video. So up here you have this tab of all of the shortcuts to all of these websites. So you can get to images, which is graphic stock, and then you can also get to videos, which I actually clicked on before, which is video blocks, and then you also have audio for audio blocks. And this is the great thing about Storyblocks, and this is why I'm so glad that they were willing to work with me on this video and sponsor it. Storyblocks is the place to get things like stock images, which include high quality photos, you got icons, vectors, and more. You can download anything from 400,000 images in their member library, and you can save 60% on marketplace content. Now this is where you guys come in. I teamed up with Storyblocks to give away 7 free days so that you can go ahead and try it out and access a massive variety of high resolution photos, vectors, and a ton more from Storyblocks. Make sure you check out the very first link down below in the description to start downloading and get started today. Now as for things like transition animations, these aren't too crazy or anything like that. Sometimes I'll even use transition animations that are built into Final Cut. I keep it that simple sometimes, but sometimes I'll use something that I've downloaded from the internet. So I'll use this one for example, plop that in right there, and check this out.
So as you know, there's
it's still kind of rendering in the background, but yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. And I'll just keep it nice and simple. Sometimes I'll extend the duration of the transition animation, or I'll just, you know, make it really short. So there you go. There's that. Audio blocks is where I'll get some background tracks sometimes. So I think 2 episodes ago of Best Android Apps, I used audio blocks. Let's try this one. You guys have probably heard this one before, right? All right, so there's that one. And then there's this one right here. It's kind of cool. It's very techie, right? All right, that's very techie. All right, so for example, I'll use something like this. I think I've used this a couple times. So I'll take background track. This one is from Audio Blocks, and I'll go ahead and drag it over here so that it plays while the video is advancing. So I'll lower it so that it's not drowning out my voice or anything like that.
Let's find out as we take a look at the best from Google and the best from Samsung. So as you know, there's been a lot of controversy surrounding it.
All right, so that's pretty much what I'll do right there. It's very simple, very straightforward, and honestly, this track actually sounds like something Mr. Mobile will use, aka Michael Fisher. So there you go, there's that. All right, so this is pretty basic, right? The whole voiceover B-roll style of video is very easy to put together. It is, of course, very time consuming, but in terms of editing, it is pretty simple. Pretty simple. But of course, there are a lot of other things that go into video editing, like color correction. These clips here are all color corrected. Are they the correct colors? To me, they look pretty good. Some of them could use some extra work. I'm by no means a professional when it comes to color. I just mess around until I find something that I like. Yeah, so that I think I'll leave for a fully separate video so you guys can get a better idea of how I do that. So for example, in the middle of a video, I wanted to make an announcement or a correction, or even announce a giveaway. This is one of the ways that I can use Storyblocks. So in Storyblocks, we are on the video blocks side of things. So we have stock footage and stuff here, which is really cool. It's all royalty free, high definition and 4K stuff over here. So you can actually choose what you want to get. You got backgrounds. You also have After Effects templates, which I have used before. Awesome stuff. You can also choose the resolution, standard def. We don't want that, but we want HD or 4K. Let's go ahead and stick with HD for now. I do have one on my desktop over there that I will share with you guys, but you got a whole bunch of awesome stuff over here that you can use for your videos. So this is all really cool. I'm gonna go ahead and use this one over here. I'm gonna drag this into Final Cut. So for example, if I'm announcing a giveaway, see, this one I like a lot because it just looks so cool, crisp and clean. Let's go ahead and grab a title and we'll place it on top of this stock footage that we got from Video Blocks, and then giveaway, oh my goodness, I cannot type, stuff giveaway, and then win some stuff. There we go. Just grab a clip from Video Blocks and just use it like that. That's the general idea with this kind of stuff here for me anyway, and I think you guys can get a lot out of it. So that pretty much does it for this video. This is more of like, kind of like the foundation of a series that I'm thinking about starting. Hey guys, so yes, this is the magic of video editing, because my audio stopped recording when I wanted to say goodbye to you guys. So this is me saying goodbye. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit that like button if you did enjoy it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys in my very next video, and thank you so much for watching.